Hello guys, and welcome to a new series I'm making called Should You Buy? In this video, we're going to be talking about the one, the only Far Cry 6. I've been waiting to play this game really ever since it came out on October 7th, but I could not play it until now. So, I've recently put a lot of time in this game, and I'm going to be showing you guys if you guys should buy it. Here we go. So this game takes place in a modern day revolution in the country, I believe it's the country of Yara. Which, by the way, Yara is so beautiful. But anyway, we're talking about the story here. And you play as Danny Rojas. And I really like how he or she, depending on who you choose, actually speaks. That's a big part of Far Cry 5 that I really did not like. But thank God that they brought that back from Far Cry 6. And yeah, the story, like, I haven't finished the game, but the story is still really good, which I really am excited for. The main villain, Anton Castillo, is also a really good villain. Like, he's played by the man himself, Giancarlo Esposito. I really like him. He's not as good as, say, Voss or Joseph Seed, but he's still a really good villain. And yeah, and the game is just really cool. Like, the story, his son, Anton Castillo's son, Diego Castillo, is also, like, he's pretty much, like, reflecting on Anton, and, like, he's really cool. So, I know that was pretty short, but that's the end of talking about the story. Now, let's move on to gameplay. Now, gameplay in Far Cry doesn't really change that much from game to game, but there are quite a few changes that are really good that are not in Far Cry 5. For example, ammo types, which I didn't really think was that big of an issue, because if you have armor piercing ammo type, you can really kill almost anyone, even people who are not in armor. Obviously, it would just be a much stronger bullet. But the gameplay is really cool. Like, I really like how the guns feel. I really like how the weapons feel, as I just said. And yeah, the gameplay is just really smooth, fast paced. I feel like the time to kill is longer because there are different enemy types. But anyway, now on to the open world. Yara is such a beautiful setting for a Far Cry game. Probably the most beautiful in the series, and definitely the biggest of the series. It has, like, it's just so big. Not as big as, say, Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it is still pretty good. So just expect a lot of stuff throughout this game. Yara is just so beautiful. And it has, like, beautiful islands, and obviously it is an island. Like, tropical stuff. It's just, it really is awesome. It's just really cool. Anyway, on to the last thing, presentation. Now the performance is really good on an Xbox One or an Xbox Series X. I'm guessing it doesn't run that well on PC since, you know, it's not as old as, say, Far Cry 4, but it still runs really well if you have a really good PC. The soundtrack is it's probably like the most hardest one to compare, but, like, I really like Far Cry 6's soundtrack, but I don't think that's as good as 5's. Far Cry 6, the soundtrack that I'm using in this video is the first song on the soundtrack, and yeah, but I still think that Far Cry 5 is the best soundtrack in the series. Anyway, on to the verdict. If you need any further explanation on if you should buy this game, I don't know who. I'm just kidding. Well, I do think that this game is worth. I do think that you should buy it. if you like Far Cry, if you're like new to the series, wait for a sale. But like if you really like the Far Cry series and you just want more Far Cry, definitely buy it. Like a good story, really good gameplay, really good world, and really good presentation. Not as good as Far Cry 5, but like yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my first ever should you buy video. If you guys would like to see a comparison, I'm planning on doing a comparison of Far Cry 6 versus Far Cry 5. So if you guys would like that, let me know in the comments down below. And anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.